We are the vocal line. Can you hear me? Turn it up. Can you hear the sound? We are the vocal line. Yeah, we do it for the love and we spread it around.
All right, folks, we got a quick little segment. So normally we have a segment called This or That, and I got to figure out how we're going to handle this, right? Because we want you involved. We want all of you guys who are watching, following, liking, and subscribe to contribute to these conversations. So we're going to figure out the best way to do this because we want to have like polls out and send it out there and say, like, hey, you singers out there, friends and fans of Channel VLR, let us know your thoughts about this or that. And it's really just going to be a debate, right? A friendly debate about what we think is better or, what do you find more entertaining? Whatever it is, this or that. You're just going to be comparing two things. And we heard through the grapevine that our good friend, we don't know him personally, we hope we will see him someday talking to you, Tank is going to be having a versus with the one and the only. One of you guys want to say who the other person? Yes. I love that you did that because that's when I first recognized him, was on that Coca-Cola.
Right, the Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola commercials. Like, who's this dude? He got a nice voice.
And he didn't pay his fare.
And he didn't pay his fare.
He didn't pay his fare. He did it.
People recognize that. Like, yo, I love it. Yo, but Tyrese, so he's gonna be having a verse with Tyrese. So, okay, I gotta say this first. I've been looking forward to this and they've been kind of like hinting at it for a long time because they're close friends and they always like bumping heads and messing with each other. They stay trolling each other. They had one of the best R&B albums ever, TGT. With Genuine, one of the best R&B albums. Still to this day, I play it from beginning to end. One of the best R&B albums like ever, personally, in my opinion. So they're gonna be doing a versus, and I'm gonna talk to you guys so y'all can tell me what you'll think. So I'm gonna have Kev represent somebody, Flip's gonna represent somebody, and we're gonna talk very quickly. It's not gonna be a major big, but like it's not gonna be a big like this, but it's really just like, okay, what do we think, right? So and I'll let you guys let the world know. Currently, right now, we're at towards the end of about a week before when this supposed versus is supposed to happen. So Flip, when is it supposed to happen?
I believe March 26th.
March 26th. 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific.
Yeah. Versus TV.
On Versus TV. All right. So we're definitely gonna watch it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Kev, who you got? If we're doing a versus between Tank and Tyrese, who you got?
My heart says Tank, but my head says Tyrese.
Okay, so you got to choose one.
Tyrese. I got Tyrese. I feel that.
Flip, you got Tank.
Of course I got Tank. The world got Tank. Tyrese is a transformer.
Right.
Come on now, he didn't sing no more.
Listen, man.
Tyrese, I'm lying.
Now, at the end of the day, this is how I look at it, man. I don't know how many songs you did. I think you get 7 to 10.
That's what they do. But for us here, we could do 3 to 5. Y'all choose 3 or 5.
3 to 5. Tyrese going to wax Tank.
3 to 5. You think Tyrese is going to wax Tank?
And we talking about just Tank originals or Tank's his work of body of work period?
No, I mean just. I just think that Tyrese I think Tyrese in his prime was the bigger artist. So I think that because in his prime he was the bigger artist, his singles had bigger impacts. So when you think of songs like Sweet Lady, Lately, when you look at songs like Signs of Love Making, Why You Gonna Act Like That, I don't think Tank has the catalog to really compete with those 4 songs.
Yeah, I'm not really looking at it from just that standpoint. I'm looking at it from talent, body of work, his own catalog. You know, he got Please Don't Go, Maybe I Deserve, Slowly, Dirty. Like, he got a bunch of records that I think can hang with Reese, but what gets him over the edge is his vocal ability. You know, like if I'm at a show, I'm gonna be more entertained by Tank. Tank is gonna give me.
Let me throw a curveball into this so that I can consider this in terms of their influence on the singing and R&B culture. So, like, how many songs have they contributed to writing, production, whatever? Right? If you wanted to add that into it,
yeah, right. That's what we call putting the brick in the glove, and that's the first round knockout. How you feel about that, Kev?
Now, I tell you something. If if Tank starts singing like songs he wrote for other artists and contribute, then yeah, then we gotta fight. You know, then like, oh wow, then like, oh Tank might get it. But if he gonna go straight off his catalog, we talking about, because when I say first, I'm thinking your catalog.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
this song
because
I wrote for
if we
Mario.
include that, yeah, I'm about to say, if we include that, we putting you in an ice box.
Yeah,
We putting you in an ice box.
I saw
yeah,
what you did.
yeah,
I saw what you
Ice
did there.
box.
yeah. That
Because
was
that's where my
actually,
heart used to be.
but
That's
you know,
where
he
my heart
wrote
used to be.
Oh. He wrote his first single Oh, and he wrote a lot of songs for a lot of different artists. So like, if he goes there with it, then yeah, he might have Tyrese beat. But if you go on album for album, hit for hit, song for song, I think Tyrese
album
got
for
him.
So you think a Tyrese album is better than a Tank album?
Okay, if we go in,
No,
okay, first,
but
give me-
Thank
Hold on.
you.
hold on.
But-
Let me.
but-
He answered it, Left. He answered it. He's getting up from the floor right now.
No. I'm being.
Do a standing 8 count. Do a standing 8 count. Left, do a standing 8 count.
yeah.
That's stronger than Sweet Lady.
Maybe I deserve it.
No, it's not, bro. You bug it out. It's not as strong as Sweet Lady. It's not. Lefty, you think maybe I deserve it as strong as Sweet Lady?
Okay, so they're different types of songs. So like, I'm super
Bro,
analytical with
no,
it.
you're not doing that. If you in a room with ladies and you
No,
doing
I'm getting ready to answer.
Lady,
So if we're going commercial, so Sweet Lady is a more commercial success than Baby I Deserve. Baby I Deserve is a singer song that rose up from the underground. So I would give more credit to Baby I Deserve getting as big as it did, not having the marketing push as something like Sweet Lady. Sweet Lady was a huge hit, but Sweet Lady had a major marketing push behind it. Not saying that it's not a great song. That song pops into my head all the time. When I'm just playing around with my voice, it's with Sweet Lady.
I don't even like Coca-Cola.
what song do Tank got that can go against Signs of Love Making?
Please don't go.
You bugging. No, bro, listen. I've went to their concerts, bro, and I've seen it live. Tyrese songs ring off. Honestly, I think it'd be a better versus with Tyrese and Genuine than Tank and Genuine.
When
Yeah, like
It's
but like no, that's
but
different.
they're still not bigger than how you want to act like that,
How you gonna act like that is a huge song? Definitely a huge song.
bro. He got hit, bro.
You know what?
And then let's not throw in shame. Let's not throw in. Let me talk about knowing that you're the one. He start throwing them songs in there too, bro. It's like, come on, like.
Shame is a problem. Shame is not a single though, right?
Nah, if you want to talk about album joints, that's when Tank starts knocking you out. To me, he's what we were talking about earlier in terms of a tease. Tank's hottest records were on the album.
Yeah, but again, on the album, we talking about versus who knows the song, bro. And when you up there, you got an audience against you, and I'm throwing my hits out. It's like, yeah, it's like you got to be a true Tank fan.
We gonna find out on the 26th.
We gonna find out.
We gonna find out. So what's up?
And we gonna revisit this conversation for the next podcast episode, because I'm telling you, the only chance Tank got of beating Tyrese if he start pulling out hits he wrote. If he try to stick with his catalog, it's over. It's over.
He's gonna pull out hits he wrote. I'm letting you know now.
And
that's what the verses said. That's not cheating.
He's cheated. Not.
It's relevant though.
Hey yo, Tyrese could play one of the Transformer movies in the back.
No, listen. If Tank got to do that, it just speaks to how strong Tyrese catalog is. I gotta pull out other people's hits.
Yo, I hope you're not one of those people that don't know how to lose, man. I hope you're not one of those people.
Well,
man.
let me ask y'all this last thing, and then we'll leave it up to y'all to let us know in the comment what you think is going to be who's going to come out as the winner of this versus. What are your thoughts? Song for song, album for album. But with album in mind, what are the biggest albums? So like for me, I could say when it comes to albums, Tank got it over.
What album? Which album?
Sex, Love, and Pain.
Sex, Love, and Pain and Sex, Love, and Pain 2 are classics, bro. Like,
What?
Sex, Love, and Pain 2.
That album. What album is? First of all, Sex, Love, and Pain probably not bigger than 2,000 watts, and it's not bigger than and the biggest album out of all of the albums we named are the one where Tyrese had his shirt off by the window like this. That album is way bigger than Sex, Love, and Pain.
So that was a big album. My personal favorite album on Tyrese is Black Rose. That album is dope. That's the one that had Shane. But if I had to go between Black Rose and Sex, Love, and Pain too, Sex, Love, and Pain, like way ahead.
Yeah, but we're not. That's your favorite. I'm talking about Tyrese. I think. Damn, I'm going to blink. I think the name of the album is his second album where he had his shirt off by the window. That album is way bigger than Sex, Love, and Pain.
Is that the one where it's talking about his Pisces or something?
I think what it's called? How you gonna act like that? That's the album. How you gonna act on like that's on it?
Still ain't fucking with Tank, man. Get out of here.
Beautiful Pain?
No, that's his newest album. His second album. First of all, Sex, Love, and Pain is a great album, but I feel like that's a R&B album, like a sleeper R&B album. I don't think it was a commercial hit album. That's Tank's biggest album ever. I think the one I just showed you, Tyrese album, maybe his first album may be bigger, but it may.
We're gonna let the world decide, man.
Yeah, y'all let us know. Y'all let us know.
Y'all let us know.
Yeah, y'all let us know what you think. What's Tank and Tyrese's best album, body of work?
Yeah.
What's their best? Let's just give y'all top three. Top three. What is your top threes, right? And then we'll do a segment. We'll record a segment afterwards to give y'all our reaction of the verses. We look forward to that in the next week or so. So, folks, thank you so much. That was fun. That's just a little segment of this or that. And it was really fun to talk about Tyrese and Tank. They will be having that verses. And it will be on the 26th of March 2026. And we look forward to letting you know our thoughts afterwards. Everyone, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, join the conversation. For singers, by singers. Channel VLR.
Peace.
Thanks. Later.
We are the vocal line. Hear me turn it up, can you hear the sound? We are the vocal line. Yeah, we do it for the love and we spread it around.